What's up, baby? I'm back, and it's industry payback time. What's up?
Breaking news, Blake Baggett back on the bike. Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. Just gonna give it to you straight, man. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So let's go ahead and do a little barn burning, blowing the lid off another one. Blake Baggett released on his Instagram. He's on the Husky.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's El Chupacabra, Blake Baggett, and I'm back on the bike. Do you guys think I'm making a comeback? Leave it in the comments below.
Speculation would have it that possibly replacement Christian Craig.
Yo, what's up, Walty? This whole 450 thing's been a nightmare. I want to go back to the 250s like Savachi.
Poor Christian Craig. I love Christian Craig. It's such a bummer to see somebody just never find his stride on the 450 after such a great Cinderella story on that Star Racing Yamaha on the 250. But good for him. He made a bunch of money. So, we won't feel too bad for him yet. I'm sure he'll still find some money in the industry if he chooses he wants to stay on the bike. It might be on a satellite team. Maybe there's so many factory teams coming in the sport now. Maybe he gets lucky and finds a spot. But he won't get the type of contract that he initially got. I'm sure of that. Now, speaking of Blake Baggett, there was no chance we were going to see him back on the Butler Brothers Rocky Mountain ATV KTM because this was the last guy I expected to see come back to the sport. I think if anybody wanted to whistle blow the sport more than Walty, it was probably Blake Baggett because rumor has it his deal got pretty jacked up. Like he got basically a burn. And unfortunately for that team, that was the kiss of death for them. Blake Baggett was the poster boy and he was putting in results. This dude was launching sections, getting wins on that bike, on that privateer or satellite or factory supported team. So that pretty much, when they lost Blake Baggett, they lost everything. So I think this is one of the coolest things for the sport. This is something I can really get behind. This is something that I actually love seeing. First of all, a veteran coming back. You got to love that, right? Now, Blake Baggett, I wouldn't be surprised. Like Blake Baggett, he won his last championship, which was in the 250s in 2012, over 10 years ago.
Boom, check it out. Back in the day, Walty. What's up? El Chupacabra engaged.
It's been a minute. He's got to be definitely, in his mid-30s by now, I would imagine. But he still looks pretty fit. He's a compact guy. He looks like he could still get it done. Like, I would not be surprised if he came out there, easily a top 10 guy, possibly rips a few hole shots. And maybe even shocks people even further. I don't know. Right now, I'm not sure what's going on. All we know at the moment, at the time of this video, and I'm sure in the comments are lighting up as we speak. So if you're new, jump in there and get involved. Go bench race it in the comments, and there might be some more info developing since the recording of this video. But all we know right now is that footage is on his Instagram, riding the Husky. And I believe I heard RJ Hampshire on his maybe saying outdoors 450. Now, I don't know what's going on because I know RJ wants to race the 450, but I'm seeing, this is big because I'm not sure if Malcolm's going outdoors. I know he prefers to be Supercross only. It could be RJ and Blake Baggett. Now, listen, just like we had last year, the Dunge coming and do the first few rounds, and then like we're here in Tomac maybe doing the first few rounds. This is the first few rounds era for the industry, right? Riders somehow can negotiate their first few rounds, or the teams now are saying, let's just have you do the first few rounds, and if you place within this position, then here's the, your contract will be executed in this. There are all these safeguards. They don't want to just go ahead and hire somebody. No, we're
gonna make sure that you don't sandbag or anything. Go out there and get some results, and then we'll pay you.
Back in the day, here's my contract. My agent says this is what I want. Pay it, or I'm off to the next deal. But the reality is this: I wouldn't be surprised if we see Blake Baggett show up in a Ryan Dungey type of scenario, but maybe just a full season. I don't know. We asked it on the Instagram, so jump over to Instagram where there's some polling. And participate if you think Blake Baggett's coming back, and jump over to the Walty Wanderers community page of the YouTube channel and subscribe, and then participate in the polling. Take a lap around the comments, bring your tear off, the roost will fly, the ruts get deep in there, and let us know if you think that he's coming back. At the time of this video, I just posted it, but let's go ahead and cut over and see what those results are producing right now. Then we'll meet back here and wrap this one up. Let's get started.
All right, race fans, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors, hold on to your hats and your glasses as we blow the lid off another one. When asked on the Walty Waters community page of the YouTube channel, is Blake Baggett coming back to Moto? 42% of you said, yup, my boy's coming back, El Chupacabra, engaged. While 58% of you said, no, he's just out there putting in some laps. I don't think that dude's coming back. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick lap around some of the comments. First up out of the starting gate, Cheese Enthusiast with probably not, but I hope he does. And there it is there. I think that's pretty much all of us, bro. Probably not, but hopefully does. I think we need Blake Baggett back on this track. We need El Chupacabra back out there. It's getting too watered down and too cookie cutter. We need to bring something to this series. If the industry's smart, they'll pull out their pocketbook and help it happen. Let's see who's up next. Next up, Land of the Free comes in with Kawasaki's giving him number 9's ride. What? AC's bike tell Chupacabra? I don't know. Maybe he used to ride for Cowie. It's a long shot, bro. He's been seen on the Husky, dude. But I like it. I like it. I like anything that gets him back on the track. Let's see who's up next. David Deaton comes flying around the corner and throws out he's probably too old. Old? He ain't that old, bro. He's getting up there for racing years, but he still has it for sure. I don't think I'd count him out quite yet. But I feel you, brother. I feel you. Let's see who's up next. Easy Breezy Benz comes flying into the triple section and throws out for what? Is he broke? Well, I don't know, dude, if he's broke or not. I'm sure there's some money to be had, though, so that's a good question. Does he want to come back, or does he need to come back? That's a good question. Thanks to everybody who participated. Make sure you guys jump in there, read the rest, leave your own comment, bring your tear-offs because the roost might fly. Now let's get back to the studio and wrap this one up.
All right, friends, welcome back, and there you go. Thanks to everybody who participated in the polling. Like I said, if you're new, jump on board, get subscribed, head over to the comments section and get involved. You never know when your comment might make the show. It's always fun taking a lap around the comments with you guys. And if you're already subscribed, make sure you're jumping over there and playing as well. It's a lot of fun. We thoroughly enjoy it. But the reality is this. I'm giving this one a 50-50 at the moment. I'm giving it a 50-50 unless it's already been leaked and I'm talking about something that's already been reported on or discovered. 50-50, he's coming back. You don't go show up and ride the bike just because you want to melt the internet. This dude was a private dude. He had a bad taste in his mouth from the industry. He was pretty much off the radar for the most part. This is like a 50-50 for me, and if he comes, will he do, this will be the next question, potentially, or polling, is he going to do a full season or the first few like we're seeing so many riders do, the first few? Jump in the comments and let us know. And final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy, wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. Blake Baggett, welcome to the swimming pool. You were the last person I was going to say is going to be in the swimming pool. But here you are, potentially in the swimming pool. For me, personally, I would love to see El Chupacabra back and smoking a bunch of these fools, making the industry pay big. Go do some damage out there, bro. I believe, and I'm sure most of the fans do too, the industry still owes you one. And that's why we'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless. I'll see you on the next video.